Hi YouTubies, it's me, Zachary Mike. How you doing? I hope you're doing well today. This is my last Twitch stream until I go to Las Vegas, or until I'm back from Las Vegas. Um, but hi, hey. So, if you don't know, every year when the clock turns to October, when the clock strikes October, a special holiday that is celebrated by moms across the country happens. And that holiday, well, moms on YouTube across the country, moms on YouTube who do cooking content on YouTube. I had a whole doctor's appointment. You're just barely starting the reaction. Okay, Livia, so I'm gonna need you to take your judgment elsewhere. I'm gonna need you to take your judgment elsewhere. Okay? Do those little fake crystal light packets, do they give you gas? Cause why do I need to burp?
Love my cream on wheat.
Now why do we not have a crockpot emote?
I don't know, Sugar Plum Bum, you wanna make one? You got crockpot emote money? Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. I hope the people on the YouTubies are gonna think I'm being so mean and so serious. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. We're just joshing. Anyways, what was I saying? Crocktober. It's Crocktober! And my favorite crockpot queen, Southern Wife Everyday Life, aka Tabitha, aka Tamara, she hasn't uploaded any damn crockpot videos yet, and we're 3 days into October. Okay, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. However, I searched Crocktober on the YouTubies. Well, this says managing the maze, but earlier today when I was looking for good Crocktober content to react to, I found that managing the maze, I think her name's Mandy. I think it's Mandy over at Managing the Maze. She had some crockpot. Actually, what I actually found first was that she...
Love my cream on wheat.
I am also just joking.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much, Livia. So I appreciate it. Good old Mandy over at Managing the Maze. I was looking, and she actually, I think we missed also a national holiday, which was Soup Timber. She had a video called Crockpot Meals for Soup Timber or something like that. And we missed Soup Timber. We didn't celebrate Soup Timber this year, but then I saw that she did, in fact, she posted this one day ago on October 2nd. And she said, hey, friends, y'all know that I love my crock pot, but even more in the fall. The best part about crock pot cooking is knowing that I'm going to have some yummy and delicious food ready at the end of a long day. So I hope you all enjoyed these as much as we did, because they will be on repeat. And, it's a collab video. It's extra special because it's in collaboration with Carla McKenzie over at Rooster's Recipes. So, there you go. Lots of
love my cream on
lots
wheat.
of crock pots
She dump
happening.
in my pot till I crock.
Welsh cut, that made me uncomfortable. That made me uncomfortable. But anyways, so it's Crocktober. Mandy from Managing the Maze is a friend of old Tabitha at Southern Wife Everyday Life, and I really don't think her name is Mandy. You don't think her name's Mandy? I think her name is Mandy. I mean, I guess we'll find out. Because this is what we're watching today. Let's do a chat. Should we do a prediction? Let's do a prediction of, will any of the recipes have cream cheese? Cream cheese, I feel like, is a popular crock pot ingredient. So I feel like it's but not every single one, you know, not every single one has it. So I feel like it's a good prediction. So let me get it started. Will any of the recipes include cream cheese? Yes or no? I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. 2 minutes to participate in the prediction. I love cream cheese. In fact, the little snack I know that I had. Do we know how many recipes this is? Nope, I haven't watched this. I didn't vet it in any kind of way. If she comes on here saying something crazy,
love
I don't know what to say.
Wheat.
Cream of squirt.
I don't think cream of squirt is real. I don't think that's a real ingredient. She comes on here saying something crazy. I didn't vet it at all. So, what about ranch mix? That would have been a good one, but you didn't offer that as a prediction. I already got the prediction going. It's too late. It's too late. There's no turning back. Tell that to my yeast infection. Now, where did yeast infections come up? Where did that come from? Oh my god. Also, good news. We were so concerned about my Dollar Tree haul not being monetized on YouTube. And knock on wood, but she currently still is. She currently is still going strong over there. Just for the record. I'm also surprised Poe didn't freak out when I knocked on the desk like that. We're talking to your yeast. There's a lot going on in this chat. We gotta get started. If you're ready, by the way, could you put some 69s in the chat? If you're ready. If you're ready to get this reaction started, can we put some 69s in the chat? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. I still haven't died from eating those opened animal crackers, so I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. All right, everybody, let's get to, shall we? I don't know what her volume on her videos looks or sounds like, so let's just go.
How would y'all like it if I told y'all could keep your kitchen clean, but have supper ready by the time you get home at the end of the day? Well, I'm getting ready.
I don't know if I would like it or not. Wait, this reminds me, have you all seen the TikToks where, like, somebody will say something like that. It'll be like, what would you all do if I told you could keep your kitchen clean? And then the person stitches it and they're like, I don't know, Mandy, but today I gotta take a big old shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know the types of TikToks I'm talking about? They'll take some kind of TikTok where they start off a video like that, and then they just talk about something completely different. Not her explaining the basic purpose of a crock pot. Listen, some people don't know. Some of y'all had never heard of Crocktober before today.
Ready to show you 5 of the best crock pot recipes.
The best? Ever. The best ever? Girl, I'm about to be the judge of that. Also, I don't know if her little music is a part of some kind of like weirdo copyright thing, so we're just gonna click over that. Although, look, you can see her Instagram. Connect with her. I can't have them copywriting me for her weird royalty-free music.
With my sweet friend Carla McKenzie over at Rooster's
Oh, look
Recipe.
at Carla.
So please make sure y'all go over and give her some love because she is amazing. And if you're coming over from her channel, hey, I'm Sammy, and welcome to.
Oh, her name is not Mandy. So her name is Sammy. I also want to know more about why Carly's channel's called Rooster Recipe. Like, what's that about? I guess I could go look her up. Rooster Recipe.
Love, love, love my cream of wheat.
You died on the wrong hill, bestie.
What hill did I die on? Oh, look at her crock pot meals. Those are all looking kind of beige. Those are all kind of looking beige. But see, Miss Sammy, I'm gonna call her Mandy. It's Tabitha and Mandy to me. It always will be. It's always gonna be Tabitha and Mandy to me. Now, Mandy said rooster recipe. I thought it was just one rooster, but this is Rooster's recipe. Let's just look at the about. Or what does it say here? Rooster's Recipe is a YouTube channel that shares weekly recipes that are quick. It's a quick like a queef, a quick and easy. Okay, well, interesting. Zach is someone's grandparent naming all the grandkids before they say your name. Rooster has one recipe and one recipe only. Exactly. Listen, all of these girlies that we watch over here on the Twitch, they, for whatever reason, they all struggle with plurals and apostrophe, like possessive S's. It's all a struggle. But let's hear what Mandy has to say.
In my kitchen, where I share all kinds of crock pot recipes or just recipes in general. So let's get to cooking, y'all.
Let's go.
Sit back and relax.
Let's go. The leaves are falling and autumn is calling, girl. Let's go.
Let me do the cooking. Come on, let's go.
Oh. Now, ooh, see, this shit probably does have cream cheese in it, for the record.
Love my cream of wheat.
They're exploiting a rooster's family recipes. I think it messed up one of your bits. That's why I didn't read it out. But thanks so much, Hot Cheeto Girly. Now, listen, I don't know if I've ever said this in a YouTube upload yet, but I don't understand what white people's problem is. Cause I'm saying a white people problem because I know a lot of white people who love naming recipes after crack, like as in crack cocaine. And I don't understand why we think that's chill. Because I also know the same white people that would be judging people for having like substance abuse issues and things like that. And I just don't understand it. Because it's always, the reason that they call these recipes these things is because it's supposed to be like so good you can't stop. You can't stop eating it, okay? You can't stop eating it. It's like crack. And I'm like...
Love my cream of wheat.
Like, I don't...
Why all the food gotta be gray?
Well, I agree, Lizzie. Gray and beige. So, that's just my general thoughts about it. It's always irritated me. And it's not just this recipe. There are lots of recipes where people call it crack. And I'm just like, I don't... Like, if it was actual crack, you'd be judging people. So I'm gonna need you to stop. Anyways, let's see what crockpot crack chicken is. Also, fuck this music. If it gets me copyright struck, I'm gonna be so mad.
Ready to make some crack chicken in the crock pot. So for this, to start out with, you'll have to have some...
Oh, and she has the music playing in the background of her talking, too.
Chicken breast. Mine are still frozen, which is perfectly fine. A block of cream cheese. 1 packet of ranch seasoning mix. And of course, I'm going to come in with some Video Complete. If you can't tolerate this, you can use...
Imagine eating a singular veggie. Couldn't be them.
Absolutely, Olivia. So I'm confused. What about Badia complete seasoning could people not tolerate? What is in this that people can't tolerate it? Like on the actual package, it looks like onion and garlic. What is in Badia complete seasoning? Okay, this says Google says dehydrated vegetables, garlic and onion, salt, sugar, spices including turmeric, parsley, citric acid, not to bring this up again, but yeast extract, canola oil, tricalcium phosphate and or silicone dioxide to prevent caking, and monosodium glutamate. Is monosodium glutamate, that's MSG, right? That's like what MSG stands for. A mess. Zach ignoring us? What was I ignoring? What did I ignore? What did I ignore? I'm confused why this would be too much for people. I mean, like, garlic and onion are pretty standard, like, seasonings. You ignored the cream cheese? Oh, I didn't ignore it. You just want me to give you the points right now. I'll give you the points for the cream cheese. I'll give you the points. I'll give you the points. The points have been given. There you go. We're telling you what saison is. I don't think this is... Oh, it does say saison on there. Okay, well, there you go. Everybody's just out here so upset with me today. I'm so sorry. This is why I'm going on fucking vacation tomorrow. I need a break from y'all. I need a break from every single one of you in this Twitch chat. Y'all harassing me. Oh my God. Please. Like, give me a moment.
Cavender's, nature seasoning, or any kind of a complete seasoning that you would want. You'll also need to throw in some bacon bits. So
oh, come on, bacon.
Fridge. We're going to throw some of those in. And then once we get home, we're going to top it with some sharp cheddar cheese.
Ooh, I love topping with cheese. Ooh, actually, if you're topping with cheese, if you're a top and there's cheese, we need to have some conversations. We need to have some conversations if there's cheese in your topping.
And then some green onions to finish it off.
I don't know.
Let's go ahead and get...
I don't know shit about being a top Annie. I'm versed, though.
Everything into a sprayed crock pot or a lined crock pot. Put our chicken breast in here as good as you can.
That iced over ass frozen chicken.
Are still froze. It ain't gonna hurt nothing though. I did just mix up a little bit of chicken broth and just maybe like 1/8 of a cup of water, if that. We're just gonna go ahead and pour that straight over the chicken and the bottom of it, because this is going to make a lot of broth because of the chicken being frozen. So don't worry with it not having any kind of liquid in there. There is a little bit now, but it's going to make a ton more.
You're not supposed to put frozen chicken in a crock pot. I've put frozen chicken in a crock pot many times, and I've lived to tell the tale. Tell the tale. I mixed those words up.
So now we're just gonna cut.
But this frozen chicken is like iced over.
On in with.
I don't see why that would be an issue. It cooks regardless. These chickens are not cooked already. They are just frozen chicken breasts. I think a little freezer burnt.
Barbadia complete. And our ranch.
Ranch. Oh yeah, I do love fucking ranch. Wait, also, can I? No, never mind. Never mind.
Cream cheese up into 4 blocks, and we're gonna put that on top of each piece of chicken.
Oh, each piece of chicken gets its own block of cream cheese. I love that. What's that chunk over there? What do you mean, what chunk? This is, honestly, I would eat this up. I would gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me, or whatever Megan Thee Stallion said in WAP.
About a half a cup to a cup of bacon bits.
The temperature difference of the pot and the frozen chicken can cause the ceramic to crack. I think I'm sorry to tell you, I've watched a lot of crock pot recipes and I've made a lot of chicken in crock pots.
Do you love to do what to ranch?
Do you love to do what to ranch? I don't know what you're talking about, Livia Sorba. Thank you. I've eaten raw meat and lived a little. Salmonella never scared me. Bring on the frozen chicken crack, not this.
I love bacon.
Why add the bacon now? Flavor.
Like 3/4.
You gotta let it marinate. Oh my god, so much bacon.
This is gonna cook on low for 4 to 6 hours. I've got mine set for 5. All right, so I'm home and it is.
Oh, see, this is, why does, maybe it's just because it's in a like white ceramic bowl of the crock pot, but why is that? Why is this ring of brown, this brown poo-poo ring all around the crock pot? That looks heinous. I ain't never made something in a crock pot like that. It looks like a sharp explosion. It does look like a poo-poo ring. It really does. I'm sorry. I don't want to be rude. I don't like to yuck other people's yum. I try not to. Like I said, I would probably eat this. The way she had it presented on that little sandwich, I'd probably eat it. But this looks like I don't think this is not appetizing how it's presented here. Would you rim that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Get this mixed together.
Like look at I think that's right here, this little glob in the middle. I think that's bacon, but it looks like dried up, like rehydrated. How can it be dried up and rehydrated? It looks like raisins to me.
That will come off because it's sprayed. But we're just going to go.
That will come off because it's sprayed. Girl, why is that stuff on there to begin with? How did it get there is my question.
Head and chop this one up and get it all mixed.
This is making me think of, could you imagine if Miss British Lisa and her IBS ate this and she went on a ghost tour? She would have had to commit to going to the bathroom on that Uber boat. She absolutely would have had to. What are the white clumps? I think that's the cream cheese. I think that's the cream cheese, bestie.
Together. So I will bring you back when it all is shredded.
She's using
So we have all of this shredded and mixed together, and now
wait, what happened? Where did the brown crusties go? Did she mix the brown crusties on the side into? Did she mix that into the chicken?
All right, so we have all of this shredded and mixed.
I need to know where that went before I eat this. Where did that go? Mandy, I got some questions. Also, wait, I just noticed this is not lined up to the edge. Wait, how do I... This. No, that's... Wait, it's this one right here. This is not... I'm so sorry. I just noticed that. And it irritated me. I had to fix it. Did you all even notice the tiny little... There was a tiny little line where, like, the carrot image didn't go all the way to the edge of the screen. And it looked real funny to me once I saw it very closely. Anyways, back to this. We're only on recipe 1 and there's 5 recipes. You noticed day 1. Shay, why didn't you say something? Or did you say something and I ignored you? Oh, no, I meant to tell you, but I forgot. Bessie, I literally talk to you on a near daily basis and you couldn't tell me? Not that.
mixed together, and now we're going to add in our green onions. That's about a 1/4 cup of green onions, and it said to add about 1.5 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. So that's what we're going to go ahead and
there you go.
Dump all of that goodness in here.
I do. The best thing about the crock pot recipes is how often these girlies use the word dump. And let's be honest, that a little bit ago looked like somebody took a dump, alright? That's what it looked like. I don't want to yuck your yum, Mandy, but I'm just telling you, it wasn't appetizing looking. It wasn't.
Here, and we're going to give it a good mix.
Oh, wait. Oh, I shouldn't be letting this B-roll. I need to go look at what, well, we'll look afterwards.
Love my cream of wheat.
This B-roll music
is... said, so she's following another recipe for her recipe video.
Yeah, that's Squashman, thanks for the bits. That's very much, like, standard also for these girls. It's like, these are never their own creations, which I think there is a world where it's helpful just to see what people are making, but sometimes they do like to try to pass them off like their own recipes. And most of them are just like Pinterest recipes.
It is all mixed together. Now you can serve this on a bun with like French fries and tater tots, which is what we're going to do. Okay. Or you can serve it over like mashed potatoes.
I love a tater tot.
Some rice.
I love a tater tot.
Anything you want to do. But this is so...
You know what? Y'all watching The Voice with Reba. I've never watched a full season of The Voice ever, but I've been trying to keep up with it because Reba's on it now. And I didn't realize the coaches all give out gifts. And you got John Legend out here giving this fancy ass jacket that says Legend on it. You got Niall and Gwen, they're giving out these cute little like long sleeve t-shirts with like their names on it, and Team Gwen and Team Niall and whoever, whatever. You know what Miss Reba is giving out, which I love as a concept, although I think if I was on the show, I'd also want like a long time souvenir that I could keep forever. Reba's out here giving them tater tots. you get picked for Reba's team. She takes you over to a little tater tot stand and gets you a basket of tater tots. I love Reba so much. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm not sorry, actually. I won't apologize. I really won't.
Good job.
Okay, get rid of this fucking... Let's just take a look. Forget the royalty music, royalty-free music, just in case. But look at the final product. I would eat it. I think I would eat it. If I only saw this part of it and didn't see the poo-poo ring and the crock pot. She's amazing in concert though. Reba? Oh, I agree. I saw her. Was that this year? I saw her in concert. She was great. I loved it. I loved every second of it. Tater and burger soup. Tater and burger soup. Okay. All right. I see the tater. What is this? That looks like pepperoni to me. Where's the burger? This pic is nasty looking. You think? I don't know that it is. I have to see the whole process.
It's going to be a slow cooker creamy potato hamburger soup. So you'll need some seasonings of your choice, which y'all know I'm going to do Badia Complete. You'll need some garlic.
She loves the Badia Complete. Damn.
Salt, parsley, some chicken broth. This is actually 32 ounces, so 4 cups.
Soup? Yeah, it's an extension of Soup Timber. Yeah, we're having soup. It's Soup Timber in Crocktober season.
You'll need some basil, some onions. I just got 1 large onion diced up.
Okay.
A block of cream cheese.
More cream cheese. Why did I even doubt that there would be cream cheese? Why did I ever think that there would be a moment where cream cheese wouldn't be featured in this video?
3 big carrots chopped up as well, and then 4 large potatoes. And then 1...
She, you know how there's that one woman on Twitter that likes to comment every once in a while and tell me I need to blow my nose? that it sounds like I need to blow my nose. Is anybody getting that vibe here? Not that Mandy is the woman who tweets at me, but that Mandy needs to blow her nose. I keep hearing like a, you know, anybody else? Just me? Probably just me.
1 pound of a ground beef, which I've already cooked up. It didn't get cooked all the way through because I'm going to throw it in the crock pot and it'll finish cooking in there.
Okay.
But this is everything that you will need. Now let's go ahead and get to...
Maybe it's just her breathing. Maybe it's not her needing to blow her nose. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's just that.
Putting it in the crock pot. To finish it off, though, you will come in with a little bit of like heavy cream.
This is
a little bit
soup.
of cornstarch.
Yeah, this is
in the end
soup.
to kind of help thicken it up. We're gonna go ahead and spray our crock
Please,
pot.
please spray your crock pot in case you get a poo-poo ring again, so it will come off.
Then we'll start dumping everything in.
Okay, she's dumping, 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 dumping. Listen, I had somebody, I don't know if you recall.
Love my cream of wheat.
It's gonna be a no from me for the ground beef soup.
Listen, understandable. I feel it. I feel ya. That checks out. I remember in a video recently on my main YouTube channel, I complained about somebody using B-roll foot. Oh, it was Chantal. In the last Chantal video I did, I had a complaint about Miss Chantal just showing a bunch of B-roll footage with royalty-free music.
Me after eating bad clams.
Ooh. Oh, what? This picture right here? Or taking a dump? Dumping things. Thank you, Carly and Lizzie, for the bits. Appreciate it. And anyways, people are like, Zach, that's a common thing in YouTube videos. I'm like, sure, it's a common thing in YouTube videos. I get it. Lots of people do it. I will say there are people that
my cream of wheat.
Criticizes the Gorleys for saying dump, only to say dumping some 5 times. Ha 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 ha.
Wait. Make sure I come back to my point about the B-roll footage. Okay, make sure I come back to that. But I didn't criticize them for saying. I said I believe if I roll the footage back, but I believe I said that I enjoy Crocktober because they say dump so much. I believe that's what I said. I believe I said I enjoy Crocktober because we get to hear the word dump so much. I could be wrong. I don't think I was criticizing anybody. But thanks for the bits, Hot Cheeto Girly. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. But what I was saying about the B-roll footage is I think some people can do it well. It's still not my fave, but like what I don't like is when people just put B-roll footage in just for the sake of like, oh, I filmed this, so I got to show it. And don't add anything like creative to it. And then personally, if the majority of your video is B-roll footage with some royalty-free music, then I'd rather just go listen to some music that I want to watch or like listen to and not watch your video, you know? It's going to be like those cowboy stews with like no liquid and an ungodly amount of potato and meat chunkage going on. I don't even know what you mean by those cowboy stews. Maybe I'll like this. I take back saying it's nasty. I mean, also the reality is that like a lot of these things that I watch people make in these crock pots, like I'm positive I've eaten things like them in my life before, and I have no qualms with them and probably would eat them. But when you watch the process of them making it, and or you kind of sometimes see the end product, you're like, listen, all the ingredients sound great. Potatoes, ground beef, cheese, like sign me up. I'm not mad about it. But then you just look at it and you're like, you know?
So this is ready. We're going to put our lid on it.
Also, one of my fave things about a crock pot recipe too is when they just leave a giant block of cream cheese just chilling on top. That's always my fave. It's just chilling. It's just hanging out on top of everything else.
Set it to low, anywhere from, 4 to 6 hours. We're going to do 5 hours, and then it'll switch over to keep warm until I get home. And then we'll stir everything together and add in the heavy cream and the cornstarch.
Oh, we still got heavy cream coming. What do you know about some heavy cream coming? There's heavy cream on the way. Good news. Good news. She's dead. The Witch of the West is dead. The wickedest witch there ever was. The enemy of all of us here in Oz is dead. Good news. She's dead. I'm such a good singer.
And get this thickened up. All right, y'all. So we are home.
Ooh, see this, and this is why I love the block of cream cheese just chilling on top, because look at how it like separates. And look at all the grease. The grease is just chilling. The grease is just chilling on top of everything. Stunning. And that cream cheese is gonna be chunky. There's gonna be some chunks, which, by the way, haven't seen Sweet Bee in a while, but I feel like it's gonna be chunky. I feel like it's gonna be all separated and kind of gross.
I'm home. This smells delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and stir this up.
Yeah, let's see it.
Cream cheese needs to get mixed in with this. I'm gonna make our cornstarch slurry. I've got about 2 tablespoons of cornstarch to 2 tablespoons of water, and then we're gonna add in about a cup of heavy cream.
Love my cream of wheat.
I feel personally violated by the Darwinism of that cheese.
The Darwinism? What is the Darwinism? What does that mean? Thanks for the bits. What part of that looks delicious, ma'am? I think it's the separated cream cheese. I just want that on its own.
Once this has got into the...
Not grease is the word. Listen, you know a musical I'll never break out randomly into a song from? Grease. I hate that musical. It is easily one of my least favorite musicals. Easily.
Tater soup.
Grease is straight culture, even though it's musical theater. I know it doesn't make sense. Musical theater should be gay, but it is. It is in fact. It is in fact straight culture.
Soup mixture. So I broke up that cream cheese.
Oh my god! Why does it look like that? Wait, why does that? No, it shouldn't. No, cream cheese isn't supposed to break up. No, it does look like couscous, but those are little tiny chunks of cream cheese, not couscous. The cream cheese separated. That's why it like curdled and separated. That's why it looks like that.
And then we're gonna pour in this cornstarch slurry real quick. We'll give that a stir around, and then we'll add that cream to it. These potatoes.
That there should not be little chunks of cream cheese like that. We shouldn't be doing that. That's not it.
And carrots are cooked.
No, perfectly. This is disappointing. I actually don't know if I would eat this, to be honest with you. This would definitely irritate British Lisa's IBS. Also, by the way, British Lisa, she's so sweet. And both of the videos that have made it to YouTube that I've reacted to her, she's been in the comments and just replying to everybody. She is such a sweetie. She is so cute.
Love my cream of wheat.
I could vomit in it and it would blend right in.
No, not that. Not that. Thanks for the bits.
See? Oh, I just can't rave enough about the smell of this. So I know if it smells this good, it is gonna taste heavenly.
I'm also just like, you really recorded this, said, this is a great example of my cooking skills. I should upload this to the YouTubies. So, there's that.
Love my cream of wheat.
That looks like when you pour sour milk into coffee.
Yeah, it looks gross. I'm so sorry. I want to be so respectful to everybody's culture, and that includes the culture of Crocktober. And I don't want to yuck your yum, but it doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to be like this.
So I turned this crock pot back up on high for the next 30 minutes. We're going to go ahead and add
more
cream.
Add more cream and hope it curdles too. I think this is white culture, unfortunately, Wauma. It really, like I said, anytime I watch these crockpot videos, I'm like, oh, I've definitely had something similar to this. Although, I will say, I don't know that any of the crockpot recipes my family were making included curdled cream cheese. But these recipes are close to home for me personally. For this white person specifically.
I had about a cup left in there, so I just dumped it all. We'll give that another stir.
I'm hoping the cream helps.
For about 30 minutes on high, and then it'll be ready to eat. Here, and it did thicken up a little bit.
It did it? Did it? There's also still chunks.
So we're going to go ahead and serve us on up a bowl and sit down and have supper.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so, Mandy. Mandy, I don't think this is it. I really don't. It's no. And it's also didn't really thicken up. It looks still watery. Eat it through a boba straw with them chunks. No! Not the boba straw. Stop. Stop it. This looks raw somehow. I do think that the, well, first of all...
Love my cream of wheat.
It looks like what my dog throws up after eating too fast.
Not that, but I do kind of see the vision there. Sugar plum bum. I'm thinking about, like, the times where Poe has done that, and I'm like, the liquid surrounding it, yeah, with, like, the whole chunks still. I do kind of see that vision, for better or worse. I do, going back to the raw comment, I do think some of the potatoes look like they could be crunchy, but I'm also just now realizing that what I thought was pepperoni was carrot. It looks like the pepperoni that I thought was in this dish is carrot. I'm also like, where is the burger part of this? I know we saw her put in the ground beef, but I don't even barely see any of it in this bowl. Like, what happened to that? Also, we just have to be careful with this music. I could just skip over it. I think we're good. Okay, pintos and fried taters. What am I looking at here? Pintos and fried taters. Like, what? Like, is this mayonnaise? This looks like mayonnaise. Or maybe macaroni salad, which would include mayonnaise. These are obviously the pinto beans, and these are obviously the potatoes. And there's diced onion, but then what is this bit right here? I think she needs to give cream cheese a rest. Yeah. Please tell me that's not sour cream. That's sour cream and not mayo. Oh, it could be sour cream. It could be sour cream. You think that bit could be bacon? Possibly. Let's keep going. I gotta be careful of this music. I'm so I've said that like 1,200 times. I'm so sorry for being annoying. Oh my gosh, you know what it is? It's like a hog jowl. That's what those bits are. It's like hog jowl. You know what like the neck, the hog neck? Is that the neck? What part of the hog is this? It's definitely a ham hock. There you go.
All right, y'all, so tonight's supper is going to be some brown beans, pinto beans, soup beans, whatever you want to call them, in the crock pot. So I've let my beans soak overnight. They're just the Ham Beans brand, this right here. I love their beans. They are so good.
Love them.
So I've let those soak overnight. I diced up.
It looks like she cut off someone's leg and used it. It's some part of the hog. It's some part of the pig.
About a medium-sized onion. I saved some of the onions so I can put some fresh on top of my beans because I just love it that way.
Stunning.
I pulled out a ham hock out of the pack.
Yeah, the old ham hock. Yeah.
I have 2 more left. I got to get those in the freezer. And then I always add about 2 to 3 packs of this Saison Goya. This is exactly what the box looks like on the outside as well. And then this ham flavor comes with the beans. I think that's why I like them so much. They are so good. But we are just going to take all of this and dump it in the crock pot and set it to cook for at least 8 hours. And after 8 hours, it'll...
Listen, I think she is from the South, maybe. So this might not be my culture. I think this is probably not my culture. She's from West Virginia. Okay, yeah, I personally can't relate. I don't know nothing about this dish. This is not specifically my culture.
We'll just click over to warm, but let's get these beans in this crock pot. All right.
And let's see.
I'm not really gonna spray my crock pot for this one.
Okay.
Because it's beans. I mean, they'll be fine.
It's beans.
Put at least...
Next Crocktober reaction, how many times will they say dump? That's a good idea. That's a good idea for a prediction.
About a knuckle's worth of water over top of these. It's about 1 inch to 1.5 inches of water over top of your beans.
Okay.
That way you know you have enough water all day. So we're just going to go ahead and pour all these seasonings
That's
in.
the ham flavor.
And I know it's a little controversial to put salt in your beans while they cook, but that's how I've always done it.
Is that controversial? A knuckle's worth. You know, like this long. That's about 1 inch, honestly. I was always taught that 1 inch is like the length of your thumb, which I don't even know. Doesn't everybody have a different length of a thumb? But I gotta be honest, Bessies, I've made some variation of all of these meals so far in the past month, so I gotta shut my mouth. No, that's what I'm saying is like, I guess anytime it comes to food, like seriously, truly, especially because like a lot of these moms are making what works for, like, this is gonna sound so goofy because I know I'm always like, what works for them and their family, but like at the end of the day, what's important is that like they're feeding their family. Hopefully everybody likes it, and if it's what works for them and their family, that's great. I don't want to like shit on their parade by any means, but sometimes it's like live your truth. But that potato burger cream cheese stuff was like like, what are we doing here?
Sometimes I don't put salt in there until after, but I am going to put just a little bit of salt because this ham hock's going to have a lot of salt in it.
And I'm learning a lot about ham hock today. I don't know shit about it.
But I just want to make sure I have enough flavor.
Okay, good. We like flavor
and
here.
Will kind of melt down in there and get real good because some of that ham flavor kind of got stuck in there. We're going to dump in our onion. And the color of that Saison is just so pretty. Let me go get my salt and my pepper real quick.
Sure. Yeah, it's so pretty.
I don't know about y'all, but I love a big old pot of beans. And then we're going to make some fried taters and with smoked sausage mixed in with it.
Oh, that might have been what the chunk of meat that I saw was the smoked sausage. Listen, also though, my mom used to make fried potatoes. It was one of my favorite things. I used to request that shit for my birthday.
To go with these. It's going to be a good supper tonight, y'all.
I can't wait to see the final product.
And then I'm just gonna put that ham hock right down in there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And put the lid on it. This is gonna cook on
go.
low for, like I said, anywhere from
I'm
8
craving
to 10
Taco
hours.
Bell right now. Oh my gosh, I really wish I had a Taco Bell closer to me in this moment, because they just came out with the chicken taco rollers or whatever, and it really makes me think a lot about my time at Taco Time in Seattle, where they had rolled burritos or something like that, and that shit was so good. But Taco Time is only in the state of Washington, and I obviously don't live anywhere near Washington, but I think about them a lot, and those shits were so good. They were basically, the ones I had at Taco Time were basically like taquitos, and those rolled tacos at the Taco Bell that I've been seeing the advertisements for, they look like taquitos, so I'm feeling like I would like them. Anyways, besides the point, ain't nobody asked about that. Nobody asked me.
Depends on your crock pot or how much time you got. I did soak these, so it won't take...
They would fully disappoint you, bestie. The Taco Bell things aren't the same. Oh. Bummer. I just gotta have to come back to Seattle and or the Washington area so I can get some more Taco Time. This shit was so good.
As long, so I'm just gonna do 8 hours, and then it'll cut over to keep warm until I get home.
Mona said she got them because she was hoping for the same thing. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to compare notes with her. Alright.
Alright, y'all, so we got these. Beans are all done.
Beans, they're good for the heart. The more you eat, the more you fart. The more you fart, the better you feel. So eat some beans at every meal. But also, why does her crock pot leave this little shit ring? I'm sorry, that's so foul of me to say, but like, why does it do that? I don't understand.
Cooked all day.
Fuck coming back to see me, just come back for Taco Time. Absolutely. I'm so glad you agree, Shay. I'm so glad you agree that you don't have to be a part of my next trip to Washington.
And I'm just going to go ahead and give them a good stir around.
Okay.
Then we'll take that ham hock out of there, and we will get that meat out.
Okay.
Add that back into these beans, and
ooh,
it's already falling apart.
The ham hock is falling
these
apart.
Are so good. All right, y'all. So these taters are doing exactly what I wanted them to do. They've got some good color.
They do look good.
So we're gonna go ahead.
I love
dump
potato.
that sausage right back on into that skillet. We're gonna give it a good mix.
I do wonder, because this is also how I grew up, like eating like no vegetables at meals. Well, occasionally my mom would make corn, which I guess counts, and would occasionally make peas, and sometimes occasionally a green bean. But so often our meals were like meat and potatoes, and I'm just like, when do we learn about vegetables? I didn't learn about vegetables until I started doing keto, I feel like.
That color continue, we're gonna be ready to eat.
Okay. Now what's this on top though? Are you going to explain that to me? Could you explain what this white stuff on top is? Is that sour cream? Why is everything so zoomed in? I have no idea. I feel like, what is on top? What is this? I want to know what that white blob is. Somebody tell me. Raw onion, that is creamy. That is not just raw onion. There is raw onion on there. Like, what is that? Oh, crockpot chili. I can get down with some chili. Get down. Okay, let's skip over the music.
And this is everything you're gonna need. So I've got 2 packs of the chili seasoning. So I've got 2 pounds of ground beef that I'm gonna be using. Then you'll need some vegetable juice, V8 juice, whatever you got. This is just the store brand of the V8 juice.
Okay.
I use a whole can, the large.
The large. There's no zucchini. This can't be chili. This can't be chili. Where's the zucchini? Where's the mushroom? Like Amber Lynn makes it.
12 ounces. So 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, some Great Northern beans, dark red kidney beans,
5 different
black
beans,
and then 2 cans of chili beans.
4 different beans.
1 pack of the beefy onion soup mix, 1 whole onion. That's about a medium onion chopped up, and then the 2 pounds of ground beef.
Okay,
I just ground it up and added some seasonings to it. So now we're going to go ahead and dump everything into a sprayed crock pot. First things first, we're going to dump our ground beef in there. That whole onion on top of that.
Oh, my stomach just growled. My stomach just growled. I think it's just because I'm hungry in general, not because of anything she's making on the screen.
Packets of the chili O seasonings. Packet of
this feels relatively normal.
Soup mix. And now we're just going to dump in all the beans.
Although it wouldn't be one of these moms that we watch if like half of their recipe wasn't just dumping in like some seasoning packets into something, you know?
And all the yumminess. And when I dump in these beans, I don't drain them. I just dump them.
We need that liquid.
It's extra flavor. It helps make the broth of the chili as well.
Extra flavor?
Just wanted to throw that out there.
Wait, extra flavor from the bean juice? I don't know about that. I don't know about extra flavor from the juice in the in the bean can. I don't know. Girl, I don't know if I'm on the same page.
Carefully give this a stir. That way everything is mixed together. And then it'll just cook on low for about 8 to 10 hours, as long as you need it to.
Okay.
And whenever...
She does need to blow her nose. She just did that. Listen, get this girlie a tissue. I can relate.
You get home from work or at the end of the day when you're ready for supper.
Not bean juice was my nickname in high school.
It's going to be ready. All you got to do is fix some cornbread or some biscuits.
What is this? Is that an onion? What is this? It looks too rectangular to be an onion.
Whatever you want with it. But y'all, this is some of the best chili ever.
Okay.
I used about a half a bottle of
That's an onion, I guess. That's probably a chunk of onion. I don't think she put potato in this.
Give you an idea. We like to drink it anyway, so it is not going to go to waste. But that is it for this chili. We're going to go ahead and put our lid on it and let it cook on down.
All right,
y'all, so I'm home from work.
The lovely thing also about a crockpot recipe is that, at least with the girlies we watch, they almost always have like a layer of grease on top.
Go ahead and give this a stir.
And then they stir all the grease back in.
Everybody wants something different, so I'm not going to make cornbread with it. I'm just going to make
my cream of wheat.
MMMHHHMM. Toxic waste, my favorite.
Thanks for the bits. Why did she read that like my favorite? Like my was spelled M-U-H. My favorite. My favorite. You want to...
Anybody else wants grilled cheese, or like I said this morning, peanut butter and honey is my favorite, but
my favorite. My favorite.
Look delicious. So we serve ours up with...
I feel like it probably tastes fine. It probably tastes good. She put all of those seasoning packets in.
Sour cream and cheese and all that good stuff. So I'll bring you back when it's ready.
My favorite.
And in the bowl.
Hi, Liz. Hi, I Paint Burbs. Can somebody give old Liz a shout out in the chat, please? I would have really, like, one of the mods, Shay. Could you give old I Paint Burbs a shout out? We love Liz. She's so great. Thanks for being here. All right, well, there you go. I'm good. Mississippi meatballs and taters. Taters with every meal except the chili, I think. Hi. Oh my god, not old burbs. Did I say old burbs? Listen, Tyler Oakley came in here earlier and I said, oh look, the old Tyler Oakley. And he's like, not the old Tyler Oakley. And if I just called you the old I Paint Burbs. If I just did that, damn. Well, but thanks for gifting a sub to I Paint Burbs. Appreciate it, bestie. All right.
Love my cream of wheat.
Crocktober. She sounds so angry when she says it.
Did she say Crocktober? Did Mandy say Crocktober? Or who? The TTS lady?
Alright, y'all, so for...
Not the shout out to the wrong channel, Shay. Shay, you shouted out I paint birds, not I paint burbs.
Crocktober.
Oh yeah, TTS lady does sound she does sound a little salty. Wait, can you please shout out the correct channel? Listen, if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Otherwise, I had to wait 43 seconds before giving another shout out. That's why I should have just done it myself to begin with. Shay, I'm just kidding. Shay, you know I love and appreciate you. I paint birds as my nemesis. I can imagine. I can imagine. Do you think 43 seconds has passed? Nope, 13 more seconds. I'm gonna get this shout out if it's the last thing I do. 5 seconds now. Okay. One more time. I paint birds. There we go. There we go. Please join us in following the I paint birds. Appreciate it. Thank you, old Zach. Thank you, I paint burbs, you sweet rascal. You sweet rascal, you sweetie. I think that's another Liz classic. You sweetie. Nice hat, by the way. Oh, you like my Dollywood hat? Thank you so much.
For supper tonight, we're gonna make Mississippi meatballs, and for this, you'll just need either pepper and cheese.
Oh, this is not interesting. The Mississippi anything is a go-to. I'm banning the other. Please ban I paint birds. Please, we don't want to mistake that. Okay. Anyways, the Mississippi anything. There's Mississippi pot roast, Mississippi chicken, and now apparently there's Mississippi meatballs, but they're all the same. It's all the same. There's banana pepper rings, ranch, au jus mix, butter, and then whatever the protein is, apparently.
The original recipe calls for, or you can use the mild banana pepper rings like we use.
Oh, wait, not banana pepper rings. It's usually pepperoncini, which I think is what she might have just said, but I was not listening because I do what I want over here.
And you'll need some butter, not the whole stick, but I use about 4 to 5 tablespoons.
I think it is good. I think I've had it before. It does taste good.
Ranch, a packet of au jus, and some meatballs. You can make them homemade if you want to.
I think it's just very interesting to me when this recipe gets shared over and over and over again in crockpot recipe videos, because I'm like, I think the girlies that are searching for crockpot recipes at this point are aware, Aren't banana peppers the same as pepperoncini? They might be, but also pepperoncini is usually like the whole pepper. But I don't know. Bessie, I don't know. It's time to be real, though. This keeps happening where it's time to be real while I'm live streaming. But we're gonna do it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Done. There we go.
But I don't have enough time this morning. I never have enough time. So we're just going to use these. I need to just make a big batch of my homemade meatballs and freeze them. But for today, this will work.
Sure.
So let's get this thread into the crock pot. All right, y'all. So whole bag of meatballs.
Okay.
The whole jar of banana peppers.
With the juice. She loves to not drain something. She loves to not drain anything. I think it's just easier. I'm gonna be missing sippy these balls. What? As in, I don't want them? You don't want them? missing sippy these balls.
Just because I love them. I did drain about half the juice off, though. Maybe a third of the juice.
Liz, how do you feel about the word dump? As in, I'm taking a dump. I'm dumping these meatballs in the crock pot. I'm dumping. We're dumping. He dumps, she dumps, they dump. I work at a seed warehouse. They are not the same pepper. Oh, okay. Okay, seed expert. Seed expert Liviasaur coming in to let us know that banana peppers are not the same as pepperoncinis. All right. We got an expert in the chat. Thanks so much for that information, actually. I do appreciate it. I do. I know I was coming off a little sassy, but I really do appreciate that. Who knew we had a seed expert in the chat? If you like seeds, actually, Liviasaur, you'll love I Paint Burbs, because she's always putting seeds in these bird feeders for the birds. For the burbs. So... something to consider if you've never checked out our stream. I mean, if the shoe fits, sometimes dump is just right. Sometimes you just need to use the word dump. I agree. 100%. We're on the same page.
Kind of spread those around a little
Yeah, we
bit.
got to get it even.
Next goes the ranch packet.
Ranch.
Try to get this all over.
Oh my god, it snowed. It's fucking Christmas time.
The au jus.
And then when she adds the au jus, it's like the snow in the streets of Chicago when all the cars run through it. It's all muddy and gross now. Love.
Because I won't be stirring this.
Looks all like dirty snow
and
now.
Put about 4 to 6 tablespoons of butter.
Let's go. You enjoy bird watching too? It really is then, because Liz has in all of her streams she has a like live webcam on a bird feeder in her backyard, and then on screen she's doing like painting and drawing, and sometimes she's just hanging out, and sometimes her dog Nina is there. So yeah, you really would like her stream, actually. Truly.
Just gonna put our lid on. We're gonna cook this on a low for 4 to 6 hours, just depending. I'll probably do 5 hours on these, and then it'll click over to keep warm.
Okay.
Until I get home from work this evening. All right, so I'm home from work. These have been on.
Oh, why does it but why does it always look like there's always the shit ring? And these look dry as hell. Why do they look so dry and crusty? Why does it look like that? I'm sure they taste fine, but they look a mess.
Warm. We're just gonna.
Oh, now you can see the juices. Now you can see the juices.
And I'm gonna go ahead and boil some potatoes and make some mashed potatoes.
Okay, work.
Mashed taters.
Mashed taters.
These are gonna go right.
I do miss a good mashed potato. I don't know the last time I had mashed potatoes, but my mom used to make some really fucking good homemade mashed potatoes. I love that shit so much.
Put on top of it. Alright, so the taters are all cut up. I've got them in water. I'm going to grab my beef bouillon, add some of that, and a little bit of salt.
Okay.
And we're just going to let those go. And then I cream them with...
The shit ring is because she sprays the cooking spray on the crock pot. Oh, you know what? That makes so much sense. Because I was like, I've used crock pots before. I've never had that problem. I've never had that problem. How do they look wet and dry all at once? Baby, that's the magic of Crocktober. That's the magic of Crocktober. That's what happens during the celebrated month of Crocktober. You get miracles like that. Things where they look dry and wet all at the same time. That's the magic, baby. That's the power of Pine Sol.
Half a block of cream cheese and some heavy whipping cream and a little bit of sour cream if I need it. But that's all that goes into my potatoes,
okay,
along with
stunning.
some butter, of course.
Butter
Makes everything better. And we'll get these made up. Our half a stick of butter and a half a block of cream cheese.
Work.
I'm going to go ahead and drain these taters.
I love that she cut the half a block of cream cheese like vertically instead of horizontally. Wait, long instead of wide, I love that.
Dump it on there.
That's so quirky.
And then we'll start mashing.
Also, this is making me think of, I don't know if Moose Zik is around here, because Moose is always my reference whenever I think about Half Moon Joe. But Half Moon Joe has a podcast, Joe and Sam and Joe, the show. something like that. And one time they were talking about how, how there's so many people who make mashed potatoes. And they always like, oh, nobody makes mashed potatoes like my meemaw. Nobody makes mashed potatoes like my aunt, my meemaw, my whoever, whatever. And then you find out, like, they do, in fact, make mashed potatoes like everybody. And they're always like, it's got a secret ingredient. And the secret ingredient is cream cheese. And it's like, no, everybody puts cream cheese in their mashed potato. No, it's not something fancy. It's not a secret when everybody does it, you know? My in-laws make mashed potatoes with mayonnaise in them. Now, girl. Yummy. I actually would eat it. I would.
All right, y'all,
I really
that
would.
is it for this video. I truly hope it gave you some new ideas of some new crock pot recipes to make for you or your family.
Thank you so much, Mandy.
And if you are in need of prayer, please let me know below. I would be honored to pray for you all. And until next time, make sure y'all go check out Rooster's recipe.
All right.
Show Carla McKenzie some love.
Okay.
Until next time, God bless.
She's got a prayer. Y'all need prayers. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for the prayer offering at the end there. That really took me by surprise. Huh. Okay. Bye. Okay, we're gonna stop it right there, just cause. But wow, stunning. Now in here, I was gonna go look, cause sometimes what these girlies do. Oh yeah, music rights belong to Epidemic Sound. Yeah, which also Liz uses Epidemic Sound on her Twitch streams. But so they can use these, they pay for Epidemic Sound for this royalty free music, but it's not royalty free because they're paying for it. So like they have permission to use it, but I won't have permission to use it in my videos. So hopefully no issues come up when I re-upload this tomorrow. But if you're watching and you hear some like parts of the stream that are muted, it's because of that. Okay, if you're watching this on the re-upload. And honestly, if I had more time, if I wasn't like going to Las Vegas tomorrow, I would take the time to edit some of that out. But I just know I'm not going to have that time, so I'm going to let YouTube edit the things out if it is a problem. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Oh, there's a Bible voice. There's a Bible voice here, guys. There's a Bible verse. Rejoice always. Pray continually. Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you. Well, I am thankful for the Crocktober, okay? I am. I'm very thankful. Okay. Well, great. Well, stunning. All right. Besties, YouTubies. I love y'all so much, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out, YouTubies. This will be the last re-upload you get on YouTube for a while, but I do have it all planned out that this should take us all the way into Thursday, I think, for the YouTube re-uploads. So you got some stuff to do over there on the YouTube. I'm keeping you busy even while I'm vacationing. So I love you all so much, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. Come join us next week on the Twitch. And I love you. Bye, YouTube. Bye.